Jimin sit on the bed. He is doing his homework, and then someone enter in the room. He look up and see the man. He didn't sit anything, and the man sit on the couch and remove his shoes. He closes his eyes and places his head on the couch back, and then someone also come. He see Jimin. Oh, hi Jimin. Jimin and Namjoon Yoongi. He smile and Namjoon also smile. Can you go out for? Sometimes I want to talk with Yoongi. And Jimin nodded and he looked at Yoongi. Then he go out. Yoongi, why you sent him? Namjoon, why don't you let him do his homework? Aram, you need to treat your. He said and Yoongi sign he movies. And then Aram, he go and Yoongi go for change. Jimin come in the room. He again sit on the bed and he start to do करा तो सोगी मैं भी पागल तेरा टैक्सी रिपीट करती मेरा वॉइस ओवर मैं टैक्स छोटा हो गया वॉइस ओवर मैं पागल तेरा टैक्सी रिपीट करती his homework because he know Yoongi don't talk with him till he completes his work. It's his last work, and then Yoongi come out from the bathroom, and then Jimin see he completes his all work. He smile and he places his book on the side. He went to him and Yoongi see him and Jimin make up out. Yoongi, how are you? Jimin tired, he said and look up. Yoongi, so sleep now. Jimin, I didn't eat anything. I am waiting for you. Yoongi is not. I said don't wait for me. He said in tone because he can't do any compromise on his health. Jimin looking down. Jimin, I want to do dinner with you. Yoongi, you have school tomorrow. You have to wake up early. He almost called him. Jimin looking down and she back. He see his phone and he see his phone. माँ सुबह से मैं वैसे ना दे सकते हैं आके he show him the day it's Saturday. So tomorrow is Sunday. He sit on the bed and Yoongi realize what she did. It's called his Jimin. So it's Yoongi nature, but she don't want to call Jimin. He went to him and sit in front of him. Yoongi, I care for you. It's 11 and you still didn't eat anything. I am just huh. Jimin looked at him. Jimin in mind, I know you don't said sorry. He nodded and lay on the bed. Chingy, get up. Jimin, you know I don't like all this. I don't know tomorrow is Sunday. He said, but Jimin didn't give him any response. He himself is so tired. He just come from his and also is irritating him. So he also lay on the bed. Jimin closed his eyes, tears rolling from his eyes. Jimin in mind. Why are you like this, Yoongi? How can you talk with me like this? I know you come home tiredly. He's he's also tired. He come from school and then his teacher come. Yoongi hire for his studies and then he do his homework. He's also tired, but Yoongi don't understand him. He start crying and he don't know when he fell in sleep. And with Yoongi, who have to take his, he didn't eat anything, so he also fell in sleep. He know only how he sleep, and the night passed like this. No one talked next day. Yoongi is the one who wake up first. He see Jimin. Jimin face is on his side. Yoongi see the tears marks on his face. Yoongi, he cried last night? Huh? How can I don't got to know? He's feeling bad and he go in the bathroom. He fresh up and come out. He see Jimin sit on the bed. He is rubbing his eyes. He went to him and sit in front of him. Jimin see him. He is looking. Jimin see him. He is looking down. Yoongi up his chin. Yoongi, you cry last night? He said, and Jimin looked into another side. She about to go. Yoongi hold his hand and she also stand up. Yoongi, don't me at me. I am not well last night, so ignore my behavior. In cold voice, Jimin become worried. Jimin, what's happened with you? Yoongi, it's not your problem. Jimin, no, you said you're not well, Yoongi, so go out, I have to change. He said, and Jimin go in the bathroom. Yoongi sighed to say him, Yoongi, he's still kid. He don't know anything. How can I handle him now? He think and she do dressing office and still then Jimin come out. He wear his panda size hoodie and looking so cute. She make up out and go out. She didn't even look at him. Yoongi signed to see him. Yoongi signed to see him. Hmm, 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 hmm. Jimin Jimin come out. He see Jin and Namjoon. He go and sit beside Jin. He put his head on his shoulder. Jin, what happened, Jimin? Jimin san as no. Jimin, nothing. You just I have. He said, and Jin become worried. Jin, huh? Why? I don't you sleep properly last night? Jimin, no, Hyung. I sleep maybe because of studies. And Yoongi also come out. Jin say him, Jin come Yoongi, how are you? Now Yoongi, I am fine Jin Hyung. You no need to worry. He said and Jimin say him. He didn't search him, he no need to worry. And he is saying Jimin. And he is saying to Jin and Jimin is the one who is wait for him more than anyone. He look into another side arm. Today I think Jimin is sad. He said and Jimin speak. Jimin, I have some work. He said, and Ko Yoongi, what is this behavior? What is this behavior? He almost at him. Jimin turned and she see him. Yoongi, he is talking with you, and here you are going. Jimin don't know what she do now. He ran to his room and she closed the door. Yoongi, I don't know what happened with him. Forgive him. He said and Jin speak Jin. He is not kid anymore. He is 18 years old now. He also wants your attention. You now stop thinking he is kid. You scold him and just stay silent. Yoongi, but I don't want he don't understand. But I don't want to understand all this. I want to stay away from this world. Jin, stay away from world and staying away from you is the huge difference. Now he's not kitchen him in front of everyone and he stays silent. Chungi, he's 18 years old now. Time passed so soon. Jin, I am not saying he is. I am not saying he is. Maybe 16. I'm saying mature properly, but now he can understand the things. He can understand your behavior with him. Yoongi, I talked with him. He said, and he about to go, but Jin stopped him. Jin, come now. He don't open the door for now, so there is no need to go. I know you don't have much patience now. You handle him. Yoongi didn't say anything and they started to talk about business. Like this 1 hour passed and Jimin opened the door. He go in the kitchen and take the water bottle from the fridge and Jingi is just staring him. His action is showing how much he is hurt and how much he is at him. Jin is talking with him and he is just and and then he go to his room again. Yoongi sent breakfast in the room. Jin Hyung he sat and got behind Jimin. Of course now he have to talk with him. If he don't, so he have to see the consequences. Yoongi come in the room and she see Jimin sit on the bed and his books is open in front of him and she is thinking something and then he remembers something. Jimin is not now a 15 years old kid whom he called. He stays silent. He went to him and sat in front of him. Jimin wear glasses. He wear always in studies time. He removed his glasses and Jimin didn't say anything. Yoongi closes his book and Jimin still stays silent. Yoongi takes the pen from him and now finally Jimin look at him. Jimin watch. Yoongi, what, Chan? That much? Jimin, I am sorry. I did wrong. Forgive me. Yoongi, you are not kid anymore. He said and Jimin look up. He see him. Jimin, huh? Yoongi locked the door. Jimin see him. He removed his coat and Jimin. Hmm. He is not kid anymore. One. He's not understanding what she is doing. Okay, so he don't know anything till now about his statue. Jimin, why are you doing this? You want to know what happened with me? Huh? Then see. He and Jimin say him. He see on his Jimin, what happened with your hair? He becomes so worried and Yoongi see his expression. Yoongi, last night I have and they tried to me. He said and Jimin look up. He see him. Yoongi, but see I am here stand in front of you. He said and Jimin hold his hand. She make him sit on the bed. She help him to Jimin, I didn't see you take any. Yoongi, last night I said you wake up, but you don't, so I sleep. Jimin feeling bad. Okay, so 11 मिनट का हो गया है. हाँ अभी भी है लाइक अभी पूरे 15 मिनट्स का वॉइस ओवर मेरा अभी बाकी है. नींद आ रही है मुझे. He bent down, he see his, and then he stand up. Okay, so Jimin is student and then Jin come. As Jin, so Jin is also doctor. He gave him meds. He gave to Yoongi. He is just trying him. He can't believe his Jimin is older now. The 14 years old boy, him and now 18 and also mature enough to understand all this. Jimin, how can you walk like this, Yoongi, when you know you have on? Thank God today Sunday. Otherwise you go office for surely. You don't go office for some days. It's final. I don't care you scold me or something else. Jimin is scolding him and after 10 years Yoongi is feeling he have someone who take care of him. Jim and then he gave him it. Yoongi can see how much he is looking tense. Because of course Jimin is tense because of Yoongi. He think about him and take care of him. Yoongi, I am fine. He he complete he completes Jimin speak. Jimin, oh, stay silent, don't speak anything and sleep now. If you want something, so call me, okay? He sat on the couch and he started biting his nails. Yoongi signed to see him. Jimin have to see him. See him. Jimin, why are Yoongi signed to see him? Sat and just sit on the couch and he started. Yoongi signed to see him. Jimin have habit to do this. Jimin say him. Jimin, why are you not sleeping, huh? It's good you sleep for some time. He said, but Yoongi stays silent. He went to him and sat beside him on the bed. He totally forgets his at Yoongi. Jimin placed his head on his Yoongi, sleep now. You always do this whenever I remember. He said, and Yoongi is shocked like you do this when Jimin is sleeping. But Jimin know everything. Jimin hands are roaming in his ears and you don't know. The door open. Namjoon said Jimin signed him to stay silent. Namjoon smiled to see them and she go without saying anything. Poor Jiminy don't know what she think about. Who cares now? He have to take care of Yoongi. He is most important now. And she also fell in sleep with Yoongi after some times like 2 to 3 hours. Yoongi opened his eyes. He sees Jimin is sleeping. While sitting, he sits on the bed hurriedly. Jimin also wake up. Jimin, you are okay? Yoongi, I am, but how can you sleep like this? Jimin, you are sleeping, so I don't want to disturb you. I don't know when I fall in sleep. Yoongi, huh? Jimin, what I do with you? Jimin, nothing. Take care of yourself. he said and go out from the room. Yoongi see his disappearing figure, and then he remember. And then he remember. अब रह गया 10 मिनट का. Remember when he met with Jimin for the first time, how much he scared on that time, and she is also kid. Okay, so yeah, a little bit introduction. So Young is the and she go on the then there he meets with the boy who sits on the street on the corner. He so scared on that time, and she went to him. He asked him about his parents, and she said his parents leave him because they don't have much expensive take care of him. So Yoongi take him. Jimin is just 14 years old. He gets so attached with Yoongi. He can't stay without him for a second. And one day, one business partner say Jimin. He said Jimin to him. On that time, Yoongi him and she come home. He don't ask anyone or waste time. He him with him, and from that day to now Jimin is staying with, and from that day to now रूम का सीन ही नहीं ख़त्म हो रहा, बस ये लास्ट है. So now Jimin is staying with him. He asked Jimin what he want to study, and then Jimin said he have interest in. So he said Jimin he do hard work, his fortune, and now Jimin is just on first level for now. And she have good bonding with Jin and Namjoon. Jimin don't have his personal mobile because Yoongi don't want to, and mobile can surely do this. So whenever he wants something on study basis, he take Yoongi laptop, and Yoongi know everything about him, where he go, who is his friend, with whom he sits, each and everything. Yoongi take care of him everything. So now let's back to the story. Yoongi fresh up and he go out. He can't stay at home for a long time, so he go out. And as usual, during arguments with Jimin, why he come out from the room, he have to take rest. He is not well, according to Jimin. But Yoongi listen him? No way. He don't listen him. Yoongi come office. Yoongi come office. So Jimin don't give him permission, but she said she come early. Okay, so guys, you all know the bottom powers, right? He sit on the chairs, and she see Jimin message from Jin phone. Come home in 1 hour. Yoongi sign, and everyone come. They go at him, and just and he just and it's just and they all sit, and they start the meeting. They are doing their conference meeting. Mr. Wang, the Russian simple, he sits and smirk. Kang not bad, and they started talking. Yoongi is silent. Yoongi, what you think you all me, and I don't got to know? He said in his voice. They all gulp. Yoongi, you all want to use my on them, and you take my position, is not it true? His said, and his hands are roaming on the top of the glass. They all stay silent. Yoongi look at everyone one by one. Yoongi, you did mistake one time, and I forgive you. I don't leave you again. He said, and everyone sign up in real life, but their plan is totally. They don't know how he got to know, and they all go. Jungkook, I don't even think they do this. Yoongi, leave, leave. The glass of Jungkook. Huh, bro, leave it, bro. Change your mood now, and think what you have to do next, Yoongi. I know what I have to do next. You no need to worry. He said, and Jungkook nodded. He is his right hand, and also his best friend after Yoongi. He and Namjoon is with him. They did too much, Aram. What you both are doing? Enough, uh, JK. I am going. Aram got a driver to drop him. JK. No, I can go by myself. He can't even properly. Aram, go. And they take Jungkook, Aram, and you. Yoongi, I am fine. He said in voice. I know how much. Let's go. Yoongi, you go. I don't go. He said, son, come, Yoongi. We don't have time, and they don't listen. And they don't listen him. He take him home. Jin is in. Yoongi, come in the room, and Aram thought Jimin can handle him. Yoongi never do in this 4 years just because of Jimin, and and today he don't know what happened with him. Jimin come out from the bathroom. He see Yoongi. He placed the towel on the side, and she went to him. Jimin, Yoongi, what happened, huh? He asked, and she placed his hand on his shoulder. Yoongi looked up. He see Jimin, and the water drops are falling from his ears. Yoongi, Jimin, Yoongi, what happened? Why are you behaving weird? Go and fresh up. I took the food for you. He said, and she go. And Jimin and stand in front of the mirror, started drying his ears. And Yoongi is showing him. It's true, he never see a beauty like him. Yoongi went to him and stands behind him. Jimin see him. He turned. यार मार चलो हाथ धो गई can feel Yoongi is so weird. Jimin Yoongi hold Jim and she pull him closer. Jimin both hands is on his. You don't know what is all happening. Yoongi, you know who you are? He said. Jimin is confused. He don't know what he said now, and moreover, he also nervous because he never do this before. Yoongi, I, ch- I tell tell me who you are. Jimin, Yoongi, no, you are Min Jimin. He said in low voice and he started laughing. Now Jimin is feeling scared a little bit. He about to take a step back, but Yoongi tried to escape. Yoongi, you don't go anywhere. You stay with me, and also you are my right. So I want to. He said, and Jimin is confused. What is his meaning? He take him. आगे बच्चों वाले वॉइस ओवर मैं नहीं करती बच्चों वाला टैक्स है Jimin Azerbaijan Jimin Yoongi he said and he start to okay पूरा पूरा वॉइस ओवर एक मिनट नहीं चल यार एक टैक्स हद होगी एक टैक्स गुजरता ही नहीं पूरे एक टैक्स का वॉइस ओवर पूरी वीडियो तो मुश्किल
मेरे ना गल्ला ना कर
मैं नहीं ना हाँ you are busy in reading novels
yes
all novels इंग्लिश च छोड़ने की कहते
नाम ना नहीं
नहीं हाँ क्या कहते भला हाँ नहीं पता नहीं चल मेरा टेक्स्ट ख़त्म हो गया his eyes tightly he is crying and Jimin sit on the bed he see him he run and charge behind on the couch he don't know what he do he start crying home he tell he's crying and the night pass like this Jimin is sobbing Yoongi is sleeping next day Jimin go in the bathroom he fresh up he come out he see Yoongi is still sleeping he sit on the corner of the room where Yoongi can't see him Yoongi open his eyes because of waves he sit he see the room he sit on the bed he see the room is and the bed he don't understand and his edges he holds his head and he go in the bathroom Jimin see यहाँ लास्ट टैक्स पूरा लास्ट टैक्स एक लास्ट टैक्स बस his disappearing figure, and then he come out from his place. He sit on the edge of the bed. His feelings get from Yoongi now. If he again start to do the same thing, after some chance Yoongi come out, he see Jimin, who is lost in his thoughts. He start to dry his ears. Jimin stand up. He take a step back. Last night's scene start to come in front of his eyes, and then Yoongi turn. He see Jimin, Yoongi 30, Yoongi Jimin. Jimin take his step back and he hit with the vase and the vase fall. Yoongi Jimin, be careful. And Jimin take his step back and just switch place on the glass. Yoongi run to him and he take his step more and he about to fall. Yoongi hold him. He remember the last night he start crying. Yoongi Jimin, to be continue.